Wednesday. I just had a little thing go in my eye just there a moment. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, and happy crazy super moon day. I don't know if any of you have been feeling the energy, but I sure have. It's been a very interesting, energetic day for me for sure. I've been kind of all over the place, and then also just feeling a bit drained, I guess. I don't know. I think I need to go and do some more grounding and see what I can do to get more connected to, Mother Earth and all of that beautifulness. But I'll be doing a little bit of moon work tonight. So hopefully you all will be going out and enjoying and seeing that beautiful supermoon tonight, depending, I guess, where you are here in the US. But it's, two supermoons. So we've got the supermoon that actually was technically yesterday, but we also feel that beautiful energy today. Then the 30th, the end of this month, we have the blue moon. And the blue moon just basically is saying that we have two full moons in a calendar month. And that one also is going to be a super moon. So lots of crazy, amazing, beautiful energy. And then on top of that, for those of you who are familiar with when the moon is out and that full moon, especially these very strong full moons, then the veil between us and the other side. So the veil between us and, heaven or wherever, the spiritual world is very thin. And when that veil is very thin, that is where mediums really can connect even more. It's more in tune, I guess the best way I can put it. It's like a radio station when you're trying to tune into a certain channel, right? And sometimes it's a little fuzzy and you get bits and pieces. Well, when we have a full moon, especially one of these super moons, then you get right in and tune right in and get to hear things even more clear. So not only hear, but you can feel and see, and then have what I call thoughts that I know are not my own. So it's incredible. It's one of my favorite times to actually do readings and to tap into my mediumship. So we'll see how tonight goes. I will be, of course, at 7:30 Mountain Time. I'll be on my Stephanie's Tarot reading page, and we'll be doing my 1 hour of a free, well, no, actually 2 hours, 2 hours of free readings. And I love doing that. So after my podcast, I get a little bit of a break and then hop on my Facebook and do some free readings for a couple hours and do giveaways and drawings and all sorts of things. And just reminder, I mentioned it last week, but my website is up and it is so much better. And you can now book your private reading through there, or parties, or even I do Reiki. So if you're wanting any kind of energy healing, then you can go right directly there and schedule. And it is so nice now. It's saving me so much time. And I feel very grateful, very, very grateful for the gal that I've hired as an assistant, which my schedule's gotten so busy I needed to. So crazy, amazing, more good things coming, and just incredible. So on my website, go check it out. It is mini-medium.com. So mini-medium.com. And on there, you can see all of the fun stuff and testimonials now and pictures and events and all this fun stuff. So have some really fun events that I have been invited to in September. So if you're in the Utah area, or if you want to just come out and visit, then come out and see me at those events. But okay, well, let's go ahead and I'm I always laugh every time I see these affirmations because I just, I go with my visions and what I've been getting. And, today has been a very interesting visual connection with all of my gifts. And so the number 10 has been very predominant in my visions. So 10 is, for those who know how I connect through my gifts, 10 is my sign for October. 10 is going to be the 10th of a month. 10 will be the age of 10. There's a connection there. So no, it's very, fairly broad. But I'll tell you, we get those beautiful messages in and then we validate them, just the beautiful synchronicities and everything flows beautifully. So, and speaking of flowing beautifully, the affirmation for today or for this week says, I soothe away anxiety and stress by choosing to do the things that help me relax. So how funny is that? And I'm telling you, I count these out as we're on and count the 10th card, and that's where the universe, is going to give us our message. And so literally today I had a lot of kind of anxiousness and a little bit of wasn't too sure about how I was feeling. It was weird. And we're having, some crazy storms here too. But so I went outside and took my cute little mini schnauzer. Her name's Gypsy, and went outside and sat in the grass, put my feet in, and just enjoyed grounding. And it just helped. And so this fits perfect. So I soothe away anxiety and stress by choosing to do the things that help me relax. So I hopefully, especially during the supermoon, that you all can go do something that helps you to relax in case, this energy causes you anxiety or stress, or maybe that's just, regardless of the moon energy, right? So, all right. Well, beautiful. I am excited and seeing how readings go tonight. And I can feel the energy has been pretty incredible already. So we'll take my first caller, and this is Audrey. And Audrey is in Santa Monica, California. Hi, Audrey.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. This is your mini medium. How can I help you tonight, hon?
I was hoping to connect with someone that I lost earlier this year.
Okay, okay, you bet. All right. Well, if you heard just a bit ago, I was mentioning how just incredible that when we have these, full moons and these super moons, that the veil is so thin between us and the other side. So today is a beautiful day and perfect, especially for mediums to connect with the other side. So I'm going to just take a moment. It'll be quiet for a little bit here, so bear with me. I just want to see
Okay.
what I can get. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Just one. Okay. So one of the things that I do, kind of a tool that I use or a way of channeling is by doing automated writing, or it's also called psychography. And that's where just kind of scribbling and writing things. And it helps to get the energy and everything out. And it also helps to open up those channels to your loved ones. Um, okay. Um, okay. I want to ask first. The feeling I'm getting right now, and this is where I really love when I don't know anything about who you're wanting to channel. Some will ask for names or birth dates, but I really like to start very raw. And the first feeling I'm getting immediately is very male driven. I'm going very male, it's an energy that I've just, after 27 years of doing this, I just know if it's male or female. Um, So may I ask, is the person you were hoping to connect with, is this a male?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Okay. Um, and then as I was starting to bring him in, uh, immediately I kept seeing the number 17, so 1 7. And this is going to be, the 17th of a month, the age of 17. Occasionally, this can be January 7th. This is how I channel. Do you connect with that number 17 right away?
Not really. Yeah, not really.
Okay, okay. So please just keep that in mind. There's some reason why that number has been very predominant and very strong. Now, okay. Let me ask: do you have any, uh, as far as who this male is? Um, well, let me just tell you, he's showing me St. Patrick's Day, which is the 17th, and there's where I feel like he's trying to get me um, to it's almost like playing charades some days. But anytime I see that holiday, I can't help but think of drinking and I mean that's what we do on St. Patrick's Day in a sense. But and then he really is showing me um, you know some issues with either drinking or with the liver, because he's shown me that green, which is also the sign of liver. Do you connect with that with him?
Um, I think, in his past, like maybe like he had issues with that, but not leading up to his death. No.
Okay, that's okay. But he was old enough to be able to drink and have a good time and party. Is that right? This was not
Yeah.
unusual. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Um, okay. Um, oftentimes I will also get names, and one of the names that I'm hearing, I get them in syllables, and very kind of cryptic like as well. But I keep getting boy, I keep seeing the letter E, and so I'm getting like uh, yeah, like an Evan or Edward. But I keep seeing an E, and then he shows me, and then I hear Travis or Trevor, so TR. Do you connect with that name?
Um, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't. I mean, I have no one presently with a letter T name that passed or some like family or friends or anything like that.
Okay. Do you? I feel like he's addressing the TR, so Travis or Trevor Trent. It seems to me this is like a mutual friend, whether they're still living in they're here in the physical or in the spiritual realm. But there's a significance of why that name's important. So if it's not resonating right away, I want you to keep in mind of even just close friends, because there's definitely a connection with even that name being involved or knowing more about his passing. So, so please keep that in mind, okay?
Sure.
Um, can you tell me? Can you tell me what his name is, please?
Everyone just called him Jay.
Just the letter J?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Um, now, couple things that I'll tell you, he's really, yeah, there definitely is some connection with the T and the R, with the T and R, because he's not letting this go. So, in this very well, if this is your person you're wanting to channel, this Jay. But yeah, okay. Uh, with his passing, how do you connect with immediately I'm getting tingling in my head and within my neck. So I've got a lot of connection with the head or the neck area. Did he pass of anything of the head or the neck?
He used to get headaches.
But pretty predominantly. I mean, we're talking pretty not as not a standard everyday headache that people deal with. This seems to be like there was more to issues that he struggled with when he was here. So, and even the sense of that, well, I'll tell you, yeah. May I ask, did they, and you can say just yes or no, but did they do an autopsy on him?
Yeah, they performed one. I'm not sure if they did a toxicology, but yeah, they definitely did the autopsy.
Okay, okay. I feel like there's more to, boy, please keep that T name, that TR, like, and then, even not so much it has to be male, but he's very much showing me that like Teresa or, but they are still here in the physical world. They are still living, but they know more about his passing. And really just, he mentions the autopsy and that they need to be more mindful, I guess, if you will, of something to do with the head, with the impact of what happened, even with the head. So, and or the neck, by the way. And
Okay.
yeah, did this happen literally within just the last 6 months?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's very fresh. He says he's still transitioning, but he really needs. Boy, I'll tell you the next thing I just heard from him. Boy, I know I've got another caller, but he's a talker. If this is Jay, but there is an overwhelming sense of just of soulmate long-term love towards you. So whether this be that you were connected romantically or just good friends, but he's coming across that he had a very strong love towards you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. And he says that, I just heard him say, tell her I would have got the ring. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, please think about that name, that TR. I have no doubt, my friend, this is him, because he's very adamant that that person knows more about his passing and could very well answer a lot of unanswered questions. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, all right, my friend, you're so welcome. And if you are still up and you're interested on my Stephanie's Tarot reading page tonight at 7:30, so in about an hour, I do readings then. We may even be able to get more if you want to hop on there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, you're welcome,
Okay.
hon. All right, have a good night.
Okay. You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, all right. We've got another caller. I'm telling you all the crazy messages coming in already, but this is Misty in Los Angeles. Hi, Misty.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. How can I help you tonight?
Hello.
How can I help you tonight, hun?
Hi, I was just curious just if there's any message or anything for me.
Okay. And are you speaking of wanting a message from loved ones that have passed, or just a general message for you?
Yeah, just some loved ones that have passed.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. Well, let me, as I was doing with my last caller, let me see what I get here. Now, I didn't ask my last caller this because I didn't feel a connection right away with it. But if I tell you the number 10, which has been my number that's been very strong within my visions today, do you connect that 10 to whether it be October, the 10th of a month, the age of 10? Do you connect that with any loved ones that have crossed over?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Not that I.
Okay. Okay. I just I just heard, this is what happens when my clairaudient kicks in, and I just heard so I want you to keep in mind this is someone who is still here in the physical world, but has that October birthday, or has a birthday coming up here in the next week within 10 days. So someone on the other side is very adamant that um, that we recognize that. So, but keep that in mind if it doesn't click right away, okay?
Okay.
Um, okay. All right. Do you connect with, I don't get this name or this letter very often, but I keep hearing the very V name, like V, like Violet or Veronica or Victor. So I'm getting that strong V name that has crossed over, that has passed.
No.
Okay. Okay. I have a feeling that okay, I feel like you'll connect with this, because I'll tell you, and really who I'm starting to feel that is starting to come through. Well, you've got a lot, my friend. Um, there's there's a lot of energy, and they're correcting me in the sense that in Roman numerals the V is the number 5. So this isn't so much the V name as it is the Roman numeral, which is 5. So this is going to be the month of May, or the 5th of a month. So uh, yeah, okay. Um, who is the grandmother that has passed that's connected to you? But I feel she's like she's. Oh, go ahead,
Yes.
hon. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying yes. My grandma.
Okay. Okay. Now, does that 5 connect with her that you are connecting with or aware of?
No.
Okay. Um, uh, she says yes. I hear her say, tell her yes, that this is now. May is also Mother's Day, so Mother's Day is very much, and even that feeling coming from her that whether she was like a mom to you, or helped to raise you, because she's very much referring to that being a relationship or connection you had with her. So, were you very close with this grandmother?
Yes.
And do you connect with, I'm getting Marianne. I'm getting MAR.
Mariah.
And who is Mariah?
She was one of my good friends.
Okay. And she has passed?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Um, your grandmother, it's interesting because your grandmother even as I feel that very mother energy coming from her, she's really having to help Mariah come forward. There's a sense of needing your grandmother's energy to help her to channel. And so I feel that, okay. Okay. Your friend Mariah just, there's a sense of, she shows me the number 21. And so, and then she's shown me the two of you just being, or if you went out to bars all the time, you partied all the time, but there's that connection of having that relationship together. And I really feel too, I know I have a couple minutes here, but this friend, Mariah, I do feel that she is, well, I'll tell you, you guys are a lot like soul sisters, that feeling I'm getting from her. Do you understand that connection that she's showing me?
Yeah, we were close, like more like family than friends.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, well, I'll tell you, my friend, this is where I knew this was going to happen tonight because there's so much going on with this full moon. I've got about 45 seconds, but the connection I want you to know with her really is, and I hear her say, to just let you know that, and I just hear her over and over, I wasn't afraid to die, that I'm okay. I just hear her say, I'm okay, I'm at peace. So I hope that even just that little bit can give you some comfort, and also knowing that she's with your grandma, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. And if you are interested, hop on my Stephanie's Tarot reading page tonight on Facebook, and we may be able to continue and pick up more, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, hon, you're welcome. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
All right, perfect. Oh, these nights go by fast. Well, I am your mini medium, you guys. Thank you so much. Tonight was crazy, but I will see you next week. Bye, guys.